Yo, what's up guys? Dizzy Collector bringing you another Star Wars action figure custom. Of course, another Mandalorian. You know how it is, going hard on my Mandalorians right now. So this figure came together when I was doing a little clean out of my Marvel Universe figures. And I was going to sell off some Hawkeyes, because, you know, got a bunch of Hawkeyes, you know, 7 Captain Americas, 4 Thors. I don't need all this, all these random just variants and, you know, slight variants and all that. So I figured I'd sell some of them off, trade them off, and cull down my collection a little bit. And I came across this Ultimate Hawkeye, and I was going to put him up for sale, and then I saw that he looked like he would work pretty well for a Mandalorian base. So I slapped a Mandalorian bucket on him, and it looked like it would work well, so I went ahead, and this is what the outcome was. So a very simple recipe, of course, just got the Hawkeye body, Mando head, some weapons here and there, and yeah, I went for this sort of dark bluishy grey colour, so sort of, you know, looks pretty cool. Give you a little 360 like always. What I really like about him is the exposed upper arms with these cool lower forearm guard gauntlet things. They look very, very cool. Bunch of detail in them. Zoom in and focus. So yeah, as the title says, this is I've dubbed this guy my urban Mandalorian because he gives me more of a military look. So you can see the highlights there on the chest and the I guess the abdomen. Some highlights on the legs there as well. The belt there with the holsters is from the Hawkeye figure, but he's got some Westmar pistols in there, and he does have a Jastamaril rifle. So I painted the stock up to be like a wood looking sort of thing with a wash, and the band across there, painted all the little buckles and whatnot. And yeah, I guess I'll start from the bottom and work my way up since I'm down here now. So the boots, just painted them a brown with a wash and a lighter brown, different sort of brown on the laces there. I think painting the laces makes the boots, makes the whole figure really just pop that whole much more when you're really looking at it. Just small little details like this definitely help the figure look better altogether. Knee pads, I like how they have the straps around them, sort of holding them on. It looks really cool. Just painted them silver with a bit of a wash. Some small little, not really highlights, I just sort of gave these little brown pouches around the belt here. This, I guess it's a little bit of a highlight. I'm not sure how to describe it, but I just put this other brown around it to sort of break it up a bit. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, the forearms here, just silver with a wash. I like all the straps that he has around his arms. They look cool. And he has that strap or the harness around his chest with the backpack. I was originally going to fill the holes in the backpack. The Hawkeye must have came with arrows or something. I can't remember. That must have gone in there. I'm not too sure. And I was going to fill them in with, you know, sculpt them in and just make them look like a complete backpack with 2 satchels. And I saw these snake eye katanas that I had, and I figured it would be really cool to have a Mandalorian that has katanas, you know, out of ammo up against a wall, has been out on like a scouting mission maybe, and has been spotted and had to use up all his resources and ammunition. Then he just pulls out these katanas and just starts slicing shit up. Thought it'd be really cool because he doesn't really have an escape. He doesn't have a jetpack, so he can't really get his ass out of a sticky situation unless he fights his way out. So I thought the katanas were a cool little alternative to that. And of course, yeah, you know, removable. Have a long one and a short one, which is cool. So it's got one for offense, one for defense, where you can just start spinning around crazy and cutting off heads Deadpool style. And yeah, just same brown overall with the same wash over it to make it all look uniform together. And of course the helmet, I went with silver as the sort of color on the front there. to go with the forearms. And underneath is actually nothing special. It's just a Black Series Star Killer head that I made look a little bit dirty. Just, you know, just to have it under there. And you know, skin tone's a little bit off, but he's gonna have his helmet on 99, well 100% of the time, honestly. And he isn't. There's a plane flying over the top. Not sure if you guys can hear that, but it's annoying me. But yeah, this guy's just for my own personal collection, so it's not like I'm sending him off to a customer or anything like that that commissioned me to make it. So I'm happy with how it is. And he has this little scarf thing around. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe he can pull it up over his mouth if he loses his helmet and is in a sandstorm or something like that. But yeah, very cool. So rifle, 2 pistols, 2 swords, and I'm sure he knows how to use his fists as weapons as well. So yeah, Urban Mandalorian. Pretty damn happy with how he came out. A nice little addition to my Mandalorian clan. That is coming along very nicely. I will have to do another custom update, show off all the customs I've made since my last video. I have made quite a few. Some Sith, a bunch of Mandalorians. I'm working on a Jedi right now. I'm actually working on, looking over at my custom station, I'm working on quite a bit actually. 2 Jedi, a Smuggler, which is almost done, Twilight Smuggler, and a Mandalorian squad, and Inquisitor Malorum. If you guys have read the Last of the Jedi series, he's sort of a, you know, early stages, trying to get him to look right before I start painting him up. So I'm excited to make him. But my next custom video, I'm trying to think what it would be. What haven't I shown off yet? I'm not sure. I don't think I've shown off my Darth Traya. Well, the light just cut out. But anyway, guys, give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Next one, I dare say, will be Darth Traya. Sorry. And yeah, catch you in the next one. Peace.